Hey there, I'm Angella Sharp, and welcome to the Daily Mix. Now, it's been a couple of weeks since we've been away, so I'm happy to be back. Actually, yesterday, I got to host the red carpet for 6-4 Films' You Pick the President, and guess what? Two of STL TV's friends were actually in that movie. City Corner host Steve Potter and Michael C. Anderson, who did audio for this show, but also shoots and edits and does everything here at STL TV. So it was really fun to kind of catch up with those guys, and it made the whole red carpet interviewing thing a lot easier because Steve came kind of early in the day. So I got to interview him and then a whole bunch of people I didn't know. And then Michael came towards the end of the day, so I got to kind of end with somebody I already knew everything about. So that was a lot of fun. Now, on last week's show, I had Jason LeCavalier on talking all things Cruising Limburg. Well, that Cruising Limburg event is coming up this coming Saturday. I don't want you to forget about it. There's a car show in the morning and the cruise at night. If you want to check that out, go to STL TV's YouTube page, check out the Daily Mix. That would be the photo that you'll see on the top, and click it. You can find out everything you need to know for that. Now, on today's show, we're going to Gamers Island. What's Gamers Island? Well, this is a great place where you can go and play video games or VR or do your own podcast. You can do everything all day long right there at Gamers Island. It was actually a really cool little place to go. I'm not a gamer, but I can totally get why gamers would love this, so you have to stay tuned for that. Let's get started on today's Daily Mix. National Park Week kicked off this past weekend on Earth Day, and the Gateway Arch National Park is celebrating all week long with a variety of events and activities, including daily ranger talks discussing this year's themes, all tied to your park story. The week-long celebration will wrap up this weekend with a volunteer riverfront cleanup event and Junior Ranger Day on Saturday, and the Bark Ranger event on Sunday, where the winner of Bark Ranger Pet Photo Contest will be inducted as the next Bark Superintendent and then lead a dog walk through the park. You can't chuckle when talking about dogs, right? You can find details on all of these events they have planned for National Park Week and beyond at gatewayarch.com. Now, Brightside St. Louis Blitz Bloom is right around the corner. Register a Blitz Cleanup Beautification Project with Brightside to get free flower seedlings to plant in public spaces throughout St. Louis City. The deadline to register a Blitz project and receive the free seedlings is May 1st. The requested Blitz Bloom will take available for pickup during the designated times from the greenhouse in Forest Park on May 5th and 6th. You can register and learn more at brightsidestl.org. Forest ReLeaf is celebrating 30 years this weekend by giving away 100 free Missouri native trees to city residents and unveiling their city tree farm concept to the community. You can come out and learn about the future tree farm located on the Scott Joplin House historic site. It will bring trees closer to places and people that need them. Register before the event to be eligible for a free tree. The Arbor Day tree giveaway will take place this Saturday, April 29th from 9:30 to 11:30 at the Scott Joplin House historic site. To register for a free tree and learn more about the event, go to moreleaf.org. And Lunchtime Live is back. It's the downtown's premier lunchtime event. Take a mid-week break and get out and enjoy that music and a selection of some of the area's best food trucks at the old Post Office Plaza at 8th and Locust. Lunchtime Live takes place every Wednesday from 11:30 to 1:30 all the way through October. You can find a full lineup of food trucks and entertainment at lunchtimelive.stl.com. That's always a fun one. I like live music, And that one's a really good time, especially if you're already downtown, maybe you work downtown, maybe you live downtown. You might as well just wander over there and pick something up for lunch. Now, you know I love live music, and it's also back at the Grand Center with Mondays in the Park. Everyone is invited to come out and enjoy live music, drinks from STL Barkeep, food from Urban Eats and local vendors. A free event is open for all ages and is dog friendly. Mondays in the park take place from 5 to 8 every Monday through May 22nd. So that one, you don't have a whole lot of time left on that one. You can do that in Strauss Park on Washington Avenue. For more information, go to grandcenter.org. Registration is now open for the 18th annual St. Louis Cardinals Kids Clinics presented by Nike. Now, every year the clinics give youth ages 7 through 13 an opportunity to learn from the fundamentals of baseball from former Cardinals players and coaches. The half-day clinics will be held at a variety of locations throughout the metro area from June 6th through August 1st. You can find a full list of instructors and clinics and register a child and more at cardinals.com/clinics. I've actually seen these in the past, and they're a lot of fun, especially when kids get to meet some of their favorite players that might be at those clinics. So that's why you need to see who's instructing at the clinics and then take your child to see their favorite player. It's always a good time. Now, I mentioned in the top of the show a place called Gamers Island. It sounds interesting, right? And it is. But it's for all those gamer type people. Maybe your child or you are really big into gaming. Maybe you want to start your own podcast. They have that. They've got VR rooms. There's so much you can do right here at Gamers Island, and you don't have to have all the equipment at your house. How about I just shut up and show you all the fun I had at Gamers Island? I've caught up with Tashauna Parker, one of the co-owners of Gamers Island. Now, this place is actually really interesting when you actually get inside here.
Yes.
So kind of walk me through what are the different rooms and different areas you have available here.
Okay, so we have our main gaming area that you first see when you walk in. After that, we have this really cool lounge area where you come to just relax. You can eat.
And I'm going to feel all the furniture in here because I love anything that lights up. I'm a fan of.
We have plenty of light up situations. And then we also have a podcast room where you can rent to stream a podcast or to record a podcast. We have our virtual reality room where you can use the VR headsets and freely, safely have space to do that. We also have 2 private streaming rooms, so for people who stream, or even if you just want like a private area to game in, and it's really cool. There's LEDs everywhere. And then we also have a birthday party room that you get when you book parties, and then we have an additional gaming area in the back. So.
And you have a snack bar.
And we have a snack bar, yes.
So if people come and they're a little hungry, there's probably some snacks they can purchase.
Yeah, definitely. We keep the snacks ready for you, so yeah.
Now, in that first gaming area, you're not limited. You have the PS5, you have the Xbox.
Mm-hmm. So we have the Xbox Series X. I have to make sure I get it right according to my son. We have PS5s, we have PC gaming all up front.
All up front.
We have Nintendo Switches in addition in the back too.
So you kind of have whatever the personal preference of the gamer is, you've got it somehow in this building.
Yes, we do.
I have to ask, what made you want to co-own and open something like this?
I am really passionate about contributing to the community. I'm a mother of 3, and with everything that's going on in our community, it just really, I felt the need to contribute a safe space for not just youth, but just the community to come. And being that my children are gamers, and that is an up-and-coming career. So they are putting teens in high schools. They are adding degrees in college. I mean, SIUE just added one. Merrimack has a really good program. We just wanted to do our part in educating our youth and also giving them a space to come and do it safely.
Well, I feel like all of those are very important, and I love how you touched down. People are making big money.
They make big money,
gaming
yes.
online, and other people are literally just watching people game. That's the thing.
Yes.
And so there's some big money to be made just playing games, not even making the game.
Yes.
So this is a good way to start that, or like you said, just a safe place to kind of gather with your friends.
Yeah, and they just don't know that. So we feel like, you know, with us exposing them to the possibilities, then it would just help take them to the next level. So
Take them to the next
we just
level.
want to do our part.
Do you make reservations? Can you just show up? And you've got a little bit of both, right?
We try to make it convenient for everyone. So if you're not that tech savvy, you can just walk in and you can pay hourly. You can get 3-hour increments, 1-hour increments. You can get a membership if you feel like this is a place that you want to be a lot.
So that was the please do that.
So we try to just make it efficient for everyone, whether you want to stop in or if you plan on being a part of the family.
Plan on being part of the family.
Yeah.
Welcome to the jungle, as you say on your website.
The digital jungle.
The
That's
digital
what we are.
jungle. And we should probably talk about the games. What's kind of the range of games you have for those gamers?
We have hundreds of games, so we try to keep the top 100 games, definitely. So I know Madden is really popular.
Right.
NBA 2K is really popular. We have a Mortal Kombat competition tournament coming up this Saturday. But we do have just everything. We have fighting games. We have sports games. We have Fortnite.
Something
we
for
have
everybody.
Nintendo, you know, so Mario Kart. So we have really, and if it's something that's not here, you let us know. We'll get it here.
You're going to find it.
Yes.
Now, you mentioned having some tournaments. Do you plan on having tournaments throughout the year?
Yeah, we actually plan on having tournaments at least 3 Sundays a month. So you can check our website. Our website has a really, really loaded calendar, and it will let you know what tournaments, what programs, because we're doing an entrepreneurship program for the youth.
Oh, what is this one about?
So this will teach them how to get income from streaming. So we walk them through the entire process of setting up your Twitch accounts, actually streaming, editing your videos, and then after you're making money from it, the financial literacy piece. So we take you through the entire process. So
that is huge, especially now because that wasn't a thing when we were younger, right? And now that is a way people can make some really good, serious money.
It is.
If they do it right. So it's wonderful that you're kind of letting them know that's not only a possibility, but educating them through that process.
Yeah, we walk them through that entire, it's a 6-week program. And then we also have a PC repair and building so that they can learn how to build their own PCs, because through this process, it is serious. We learn that. So if they can build it, they'll also be able to repair it. So it's like a trade program that we're also offering them. So, you know, with all of these different things, we're just really hoping that they're rolling, that the youth are interested, and that we're just pouring into them.
So what it sounds like is you've got a great number of ways that children and youth can kind of learn and maybe make some money, but you also, if they're not into that, they can just come out and hang.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's either one.
It's either one. You know, with so many people interested in gaming, you know, when we were coming up, it wasn't a career.
Right.
So we just want to show them that you actually can have a career in things that you enjoy.
Right.
So if you're enjoying this, we'll, you know, show you how to do this. If you choose not to do it, at least you tried it. That's
right,
what
at least you gave it a go.
Yeah.
And I noticed in one of your podcast rooms, you even have a green screen. So you're, I mean, you're ready for people to come in here and really see maybe they've got a great podcast idea.
Yeah. If you don't try it, you never know if that's really something that you would do, you know? You just have to try.
Gotta try
We just
it.
want people to try.
Just come hang out. So let's walk everybody through where your website is and what, I know you have a Facebook page as well.
So everything is really transparent. It's Gamers Island STL. You can find us on Instagram, on Facebook. Our website is www.gamersislandstl.com. Our email is gamersislandstl@gmail. So everything, if you just Google Gamers Island STL, you will find us.
You
I'm sure.
will find them, and there's a lot to do here. So I'm going to walk you around and kind of show you what we can find here. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is that podcast room we were talking about. They got the green screen, which means you can put any backdrop behind me you want to put, like anything. It could be weather, it could be the beach, anything. How cool is this? This might be one of my favorite rooms. Okay, so you could game, you could stream, you could do whatever you want, but I don't know if you can really get the full effect of these awesome clouds up on the wall and on the ceiling. You're gonna have to come here and see it for yourself because I'm gonna try to steal this idea from my house. I just absolutely love this. It would be a cool room to kind of get away from everybody if you're one of those people like me who needs, you know, some alone time. But I also like how they have all the gaming set up right here too. It's a pretty neat little area. Okay, hi. What are you playing?
I'm playing Harry Potter. What is it, Hogwarts?
Harry Potter.
Hogwarts Legacy, yes ma'am.
Okay, is this like your game? Is this the game that you come and play all the time?
Oh, yes ma'am. Yes,
Yeah?
ma'am.
Okay, so you're pretty good at it.
Just starting it.
Okay, so what's the object? Is this Harry Potter? Are you Harry
No,
Potter?
this is my character. Harry Potter is known. This is, I think, 100 some odd years before.
Oh, you made your own character.
Yes, you have to.
Can you see how like how much I don't know what we're doing here?
Yeah. You make your own character.
Oh, so this is you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm delivering invisibility potions.
I'm sorry, I'm watching this movie.
It's definitely,
not just a video game. There's like a movie involved.
Okay, so then you see how this
And
keep
you're
popping
picking
up?
your own, what you're saying.
So what they say is it's so many different alternate endings just depending on
Just depending on how you answer these questions.
Yep.
Okay, so you're letting your own character pick his answers. It's been so fun checking out Gamers Island, but I'm gonna have to start playing some games now. Make sure you check them out, Gamers Island STL on all their social media channels. You can also follow us on all our social media channels as well. Keep it right here at STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I'll see you next time.